4 a.m. fam. It is a big day. It is June 14th. How's everybody feeling? There is a lot happening. A lot of energies and also a lot of expectation, a lot of fear, anxiety, a lot of hope, a lot of power, a lot of all the things. So rather than address them all, impossible, I'm just going to come here with a few reminders, a few big picture reminders, okay? Number one, it is not your job to tune into everything. It's not even your job to tune into anything just because other people are tuning into it. Your job is to take care of you. And on days like today, times like now, it is absolutely okay and it's very important to stop and step back when you are becoming overwhelmed. There are many of us who are called into protest, who are called into fight, but there are others who are called to step aside and to anchor the light. There is no one way to get through this time. Just because you are awake and aware does not mean you have to do all the things. If you are called to step back, rest, relax. If you are called to fight, to step up, to get in the fray, do so with courage and with calm. Be safe out there, protect yourself, look out for others. The second big reminder is, although there is so much hype about what could happen today, both positive and negative, things we fear, remember, divine neutrality is how we get through times of heightened expectation. I did a video on that a few months back. It is number, I believe, 43 in my emotional support playlist. If you're watching this video on YouTube, I will include a link to it in the caption. But mastering the art of divine neutrality is how we get through these times without being too attached to the outcome, without a stranglehold on it has to happen on this day, in this way. I will not be okay unless it happens in this way. Letting go of that, getting into a state of flow, into a state of trust, is more than anything what's going to get you through intense times. I know we all want the certainty. We all want it done, but none of us can control that. If you want great actionable advice on how to manage what we can control, please see my friend Nina, your witchy healer. I've tagged her in this. She has a playlist called The Circles of Effectiveness, which is what we can do in intense moments, knowing what we can control, what we can't, and how to ride through these intense times with emotional safety. The final thing I want to remind you of, you are a divine creator. You are. We may not be able to have a magic wand just yet and change the entire world, but you are a divine creator and you have power over how you experience what's happening now. This is all about managing your perception, managing your own narrative. You do not have to get swept away into any narrative, not even mine, even though mine is a peaceful, big picture one. You do not have to get swept into anybody else's narrative. You get to control how you perceive this time. So be mindful. Are you feeding a narrative of panic, hopelessness? Are you feeding a narrative of it has to happen this way or else? Or are you feeding a narrative of we are learning how to be in flow with the divine plan? We are learning how to see terrifying things and understand the higher perspective, understand the potential for healing, have trust that chaos is actually a sign of the unfolding. Now, I am not suggesting that any of these narratives or adopting a narrative is easy for all of us. It is not. There's a reason I have over 50 videos on my emotional support playlist. This is a battle for many people, and it took me decades to master this. But this is the work. This is not only the work of survival, this is the work of learning to be a divine creator. If you have struggled with manifesting in the past, it's likely because whoever you were learning manifesting from was not teaching you about the necessity of healing. We call it smashing through your blocks, getting rid of limiting beliefs, and that's what that means. The limiting beliefs come from our fears. They come from our anxieties. They come from our wounds of the past. And if you're not addressing them, you're never going to get past that and into your manifestation. So learning to manage your mindset, manage your fear, get into the wounding, unpack it, heal it, transmute it. This is how we not only survive intense times, but how we come together to use our abilities to change the world. Now, in my video yesterday, I talked about how there are different creators, different psychics, intuitives predicting different things. What I want to say here now is, despite the differences between what people are saying, there is a reason that during this time, especially in the last 10 or so years, There's a reason there has been an explosion of prophecies, of people having visions, of people having a sense that we're doing something bigger, something very important, very big, very world changing is afoot. So, although in intense times like this, it can make us feel lost and doubt that what has been said will ever come true, remember there's a reason that so many of us have been awakened and have been pushed to share the prophecies, to share the vision. Whether or not we get every single specific thing we want to see is not the point. The point is we know that something bigger is happening. And we know because we are all feeling it. And we're all witnessing it. And there are thousands of mystics who are awakening, have awakened, and are sharing these messages. We are riding a current. So understanding that we are not alone, we are figuring this out together, we are creating it together, can give you comfort in the times where we feel a little bruised, a little beat up by the path. So I am sending you all the love in the world, all the courage, all the hope, all the peace. We are creating something magical. And if it takes a day, a week, a month, a year, 10 years, I'm here with you. We are all in this together and we are making it happen.